Borderlands 4 finally showed some new footage at the Game Awards. When they announced that Borderlands 4 was gonna have new footage showed, I was hyped. But then after seeing the trailer, I've gotta be honest, this is probably the most mid trailer I've ever seen out of Borderlands. If I sound a little different, I am currently sick right now and it sucks. I just want to let you know, if I sound a little different during this video, I am currently sick right now. The trailer starts off where the last one ended, with the shot of the mask, and we get to see who is holding the mask. Well, we get to see a side shot of them. So now we can basically confirm that it is not an Iridian, which is very interesting. The next shot of the trailer is a psycho having a mask forced onto their face and the eyes glow red. I think that is a pretty badass shot. I like how the eyes start glowing red like it's a badass psycho or something. I thought that was really cool. The next shot is focus on this thing right here, which is a robotic thing that is like a ripoff of Doc Ock from Spider-Man or some shit. I don't know what this could be. The area they're on right now looks like a new planet. This doesn't look like any planet we've been to so far, so maybe that's the life form of that planet that they're on. It looks really tech and machine-like, so maybe it could be an AI enemy type of some sorts. I'm assuming it's gonna be an enemy of the game. I don't think it's gonna be the main antagonist of the game, but pretty sure it might be an enemy. We get to see the following of this. There's a whole bunch of people and I would assume to be enemies, and they look up on Elpis, so they're probably pissed off that Lilith crashed into Elpis at the end of Borderlands 3. And we get to see what the AI or robot-like enemies are facing on, and I have no idea what these guys could be. They could be something related to Iridians, but they kind of don't look that way. I could be wrong. They could be a completely new life form. We get to see a new character. I don't know who this is. It might be the main villain of the game. It could be somebody else, but it seems like it might be a very important character. The next shot of the trailer is of both of these sides fighting each other pretty much and just running at each other. We still don't know what this means or whose side are we on. We don't know anything yet. The next part of the trailer, it shows maps of the game, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks very, very similar to Borderlands 3. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that's a bad thing, because I think Borderlands 3 looked good, but I kind of wanted it to look a little bit different. There's a nice little Easter egg to Stav that was in Borderlands the pre-sequel in this shot. Nice little Easter egg right there. And then we get to see the Vault Hunters of this game, and I'm gonna be honest, other than the playable siren, every Vault Hunter in this trailer looks bland to me. Every other Borderlands game, even the ones that I don't really like, the Vault Hunters looked unique. They looked cool. In this game, they look very, very bland. The only one I'm kind of vibing with is the playable siren over here, but everyone else just looks very bland. And I hope there's customizable bodies and colors that was in Borderlands 3, because I swear these guys are really bland. We get to see them actually kind of in action. We get them see shoot guns that look like they're from Borderlands 3, and we get to see one of the Vault Hunters, I'm assuming doing their action still, bringing out these energy swords and slicing people up and fucking them up, and that looks pretty decent, I guess. I'm gonna assume he's gonna be a melee type Vault Hunter. We get to see our first actual look of gameplay, and it's a Vault Hunter fighting what looks to be a psycho with tech body parts. I don't know how I feel about the way they look. They don't look bad, but I don't know, I'm just so used to how the psychos look in Borderlands, so maybe that's it. Maybe I just need more time to sit with it, but it is what it is. And we get to see one of the Vault Hunters using a laser type gun, and this could mean that lasers from Borderlands the pre-sequel is coming back. Borderlands the pre-sequel is not a game that's really loved, but I will say lasers in that game was really cool, and I wanted lasers to come back in Borderlands 3, and I think there was only one laser gun in Borderlands 3, so this is actually really cool. Now we get to see what seems to be a catch ride, but it looks like the destructing vehicles that's in the middle of nowhere, and if that is the case, that's a W right there, because you don't understand how annoying it is to go try to find a catch ride so you can destruct a vehicle. The vehicle itself looks fine, like it looks different than how usually Borderlands vehicles usually look, but I'm fine with that. And the area that they're in kind of reminds me of the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Maybe I'm losing it, but it kind of does remind me of the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. We get to see Zane, and I love this, and I love his new design. I love Zane. Zane is my favorite character from Borderlands 3. I love Zane. I'm glad he's coming back. I hope we get to see the other Vault Hunters from Borderlands 3, but I'm glad they showed off Zane. I think they know that we all love Zane. And we get to see 2 new characters. We don't know who they are, but I can definitely say that their designs are very interesting. And we get to see Claptrap, and he doesn't look too much different from Borderlands 3. He has a tool belt, which is something. So, like, I'm glad they kept the way he looks, like, the same. Like, he looks good. And then we get to see the shot of the loot shooting down from, like, I'm assuming it's like the end of a boss or something. It looks basically straight out of Borderlands 3. If you look very closely on the legendary beams, like, there's like a rainbow effect on it or something, which is very weird. I just hope that they don't bring anointments back. I swear, anointments almost killed the loot in Borderlands 3. I don't think anybody really likes anointments, so I hope they don't come back. And if they do, heavily nerf them. And we get to see, like, the player character, like, going through, like, more maps of the game. It looks fine. They don't really stand out to me. There's not, like, nothing too crazy. Like I said a lot, it looks like Borderlands 3, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because Borderlands 3 did look good. I kinda wish, like, it looked new. I don't even know, like how to describe it, like, different somehow to make it stand out. We get to see more enemies, like, more psychos and, like, what assumes to be a scad, and we get to see an enemy that has the swords from Doom, which is very interesting. It's like they're going for more of a cybernetic future look to the enemies in this game, which, like I said, I don't know how I feel about that. I might need to see, like, the game more. One thing in this trailer that actually got me interested is the character grappling. I think that is really cool. We get to see this character throwing a weapon and stuns the enemies, and he brings out 2 elemental axes. One is fire and one is cryo, which looks cool. This could be an elemental, maybe a melee type character. You can see, like, when he throws the fire axe, the cryo one disappears, which is interesting. And the final shot of the trailer is the villain we saw previously, and, like, it seems to him, like, powering up or something in front of the vault, and the trailer ends. So overall, what did I think of the trailer? I'm gonna be honest, it's extremely mid. And it sucks saying that because I'm a big Borderlands fan, but, like, almost nothing in this trailer, like, stands out as, like, really cool or, like, really badass. Like, everything in the trailer, it just either looks fine or just, like, more of the same. Like, I think the Vault Hunters are extremely, like, bland looking. It looks very similar to Borderlands 3, which, like I said, I wouldn't really say is a bad thing, but at the same time, I don't know, just feels like a lot of reused assets. I don't know how I feel about some of the new designs of the enemies. I kind of wish we got more gameplay, like, from the trailers, so we can fully, like, see, like, how the game's gonna play out. Like, I do like the grapple. They added that. I think that's really cool. Obviously, Zane coming back is cool, but honestly, there's, like, nothing in this trailer that, like, stands out as, like, really badass or, like, really cool. There's nothing in here that, like, when I look at it, is making me go, wow, like, I'm really excited for Borderlands 4. It's just, oh, this looks kind of cool. I just hope that the game surprises me when it does come out, because if this game isn't successful, Borderlands is, like, it's straight up fucked. Because if this game ends up bad, then Borderlands might be dead. Ever since Borderlands 2, in my opinion, at every release has gotten pretty much worse. Even as someone who likes Borderlands 3, that game has a lot of problems, especially with that god-awful story, like Wonderlands not being that good, the movie being abysmal. like new Telltales is not good. So if this fails, Borderlands will not be in a good spot. I am still cautiously excited because it's a new Borderlands game. Of course I'm gonna be somewhat excited, but like there's nothing in here that really piques my curiosity. But what do you guys think? Does this trailer make you excited for Borderlands 4, or does it look disappointing to you? Let me know down in the comments. If you like gaming related videos, you're gonna want to subscribe because I do that. That's basically what I do on the channel. Hopefully within like a week or two, I'm gonna have a video ranking every game I played in 2024. So if you're interested in that at all, you're gonna want to subscribe. But for all that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.